Hello guys, anyone there? Come on, join me in the stream. Finally we can do the matchups that were wished for. Actually we had a list. Oh, there. Alright. Perfect detection. What's this? Change the speed of cram? That's a thing? Oh, nice. I like that. Alright. Automatic detection. Override. There we go. Maximum quality as long as possible. Starting the tournament creator. Made by Quirt. Alright. Sanity check versus 9 Fat Liebix. I disregard doing the Uber battle first because that will take almost all the time that I have. So let's do what we can do in the time I have. 1 sanity check versus 9 Fat Liebix. Alright, let's check about it. Spawning distance, yeah, 2k. Let's quick load. Just 150, that's right. Alright, so they spawn in one line. Maximum distance 3 kilometers. Oh, maximum altitude. Give me that. Quick save. Alright. Planetside. VS. Sanity check. One on 0 altitude, of course. Both teams? Eh. Oh, my bad. Never mind. Alright, let's get to NC. The latest Fat Liebix. Let's see. 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, everything is set. So we can do that. Huh. This looks better. Alright, there we go. This should be fine. Anybody there? I feel alone. Alright. Let's change the music and battle. go. Sanity check is going for the kill. The Fed Liebigs going with the full salve of their cram cannons. Those green vector lines look like frag shells, but I might be mistaken. Will they do any damage at all? Alright, that was mostly 99% a miss. Okay, let's say 90% misses. Can't see significant damage here. Oh, looks like there's something clipping through the armor belt. They take quite a while to reload. Hopefully their second shots will hit the sanity check. Ooh, can this happen? Ooh, yeah, nice barrage. Almost, no, all shells hit the middle part. It has stopped spinning. Oh, is the sanity check defeated? Or will it still be okay destroying the enemies, or it might just stop moving for a different reason? Those rams are still very powerful. Oh, it's just ramming into them, barely doing any damage, just a little bit of collision damage. Alright. The one Fat Liebig is hooked up on those rams. Getting a little bit of friendly fire there, but that's ignorable. What a great success against the sanity check. That's quite some carnage here. Well, it seems the sanity check has taken a very bad critical hit to its rotation mechanism, so it's completely unable to spin around and do the killing. Well, almost. If the other things come in contact with the rams, they take damage, but it's far harder to take them out without spinning at all. The sanity check is down to 68%, and one Fat Liebig has been despawned. One of the ram arms got completely ripped off, and it seems like sinking. Below 80% and sinking. I wonder. Oh, now it's taking penalty points. Maybe there was a soft. Never mind. Alright, that seems to be a clear win for NC. Congratulations. That's how it ends. If you face the wrong guys. But potentially, the sanity check would have ripped off the Fat Liebigs if the spinning mechanism wouldn't have been destroyed. Alright, that was nice. Clear all. Next matchup is the occultation versus the midway. Oh, that sounds intriguing. I'm looking forward for that one. Team 2 and VS occultation. The occultation was a ship, I suppose. Let's check it out. It was, yes, I was right. It was. Seems to be a little bit too deep in the water. I better go to respawn it so it's slightly more in the air. That should be much better. Yeah, looks far better. Alright. We have the occultation versus the midway. Oh, no, that we had a closer look on the occultation. Let's have a closer look on Lily's midway. Well, without a doubt, he put some effort in it. And it spawns in a little bit too deep in the water as well. So it's not the fault of the blueprint, but of the tournament mod, I suppose. Alright, that should be enough. And let's get started. Alright, engaging with lasers and packs. A few cannon shots just missing the occultation rockets coming from the occultation to spread upon the midway. Let's see how much damage they do. It seems the midway has quite some interceptors to fire at those, but they seem to be a little bit too much delayed to effectively turn down all the incoming rockets. Those torpedoes seem to be a little bit oh, what are those? I suppose they were intercepting torpedoes as well, like those interceptor rockets. Oh, it seems I was wrong. Those interceptors are quite effective. Alright, the midway is completely covered in smoke, which can be quite expensive in the long run. What are you guys doing? I have no idea what that is supposed to be. Maybe they got distracted by signal processors. I don't know. There is another torpedo barrage going for... What are you going for, actually? Let's check it. Those are fairly small, so I guess... My guess that they are interceptors is probably quite correct. Let's see how the occultation is doing. The back laser and all the other weapons seem to be still functional. No real damage taken on the weaponry. There's a little bit of breakthrough through the armor, and maybe the laser gets taken out soonish, but I don't know yet. Or better, we don't know yet. There was a little bit of a breakthrough as well. Those cannon shots have quite a punch to deal. I'm a little bit disappointed from the firepower of the midway. It seems to have nice defenses, but it lost a back tower. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, both front towers seem to still work. Not that much firepower here. And those rockets, I'm not sure what they actual task is. Oh, they actually do damage. I was mistaken. I guess it's just that they got distracted in the first place. Alright, the HP occultation is at 96%, the midway at 89%. That's quite significant. It also seems the midway is losing quite some stuff on the on its backside. That's quite some propellers. Oh crap! I wonder what's going wrong there. The citadel is almost completely cut off, and this could be a problem when taken out. But maybe it's just ignorable when that actually happens. Hopefully. Okay, that's a nice raider minute. I like it. Okay, neither of these participants or competitors, I guess, has collected any penalty points. Also, a great difference is the speed difference here. The occultation is far faster. That's probably the reason. 3, maybe 5 or 7 meter steam propellers. That's quite a powerhouse inside. And it seems the defenses are barely broken here. Yeah, I see a few breakthroughs, but maybe that's just minor damage in general regarding the functionality of its weapons. We will see soon. We are at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I can't tell at this point if this will actually end in a win. Actually, by mistake, I forgot to increase the battle timing. But I guess it's mostly shown which unit is superior here. Okay, that's quite devastating. Just one of the Midway's cannons is still working. Not sure about those rockets. We will see when they fire again. What do I hear? You just alright, accuracy. Something floating in the air. I don't know. Yes, those lasers do quite a good job here. Move. Ouch. Okay, what are you? Not sure. Ah, torpedoes. Probably interceptors, I suppose. It seems the Midway is relying a lot of on interceptor like rockets. I'm not sure if it's worth the effort in terms for not going for pure damage. Those seem to be EMP missiles, but for some reason, probably due to detection problems, and detection is set to 1.0. Don't forget that. I mean, due to distraction, they had no real chance to hit the occultation. And we reached 5 minutes in the battle. Yeah, I know I should have set it to 10 or 15 minutes, but I guess this is enough. Clearly seen is that the Midway is in this case not good enough against the occultation. Maybe it could need some more actual weaponized rockets instead of so many interceptors, although they do a quite good job against incoming missiles, nonetheless. But I don't know. I guess this morally cramped ship is more armored, although the Midway had a lot of smoke to lessen the damage of the laser. Maybe it's just bad luck here, but the Midway lost in this battle, in my opinion. Alright. Clear all teams. Next matchup. Next matchup is 2 Molars and 3 Trishulas. Alright. Oh, we had the Trishulas there already. Trishulas. 150 or 55, I don't care. And see, Molar. I guess I was asked to use the Molar airship, so let's go for that. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, they look nice-ish. Can't deny that. And 3 Trishulas, which you have seen quite some time, quite some times in the previous tournament. So let's see. I would say the molars don't stand a chance against them. The reason is those are frontal broadsiders, and those frontal cannons have a quite limited arc of firing, so they will probably heavily struggle to get even a lock on those. And even though they might not do too much damage, or compared to historical lasers in from the depths, they will sooner or later bring down the molars. I guess, yeah. Then let's fight. Oh, actual hits. Ah, I was mistaken. Ooh, they actually hit the molars. Ah, I thought they were too fast for them to follow. A few blocks missing on the molar side, but they also have lasers to protect themselves, and probably a few obliques. On the molar side, one of the molars is down to 89%, and it seems the molars are more accurate as I would expect them to be. So yeah, one have to admit if he was at a mistake, and I was clearly mistaken. The molars seem to be quite reliable against those fast Trishulas. Well done. But we will see who wins in the long run. One of the molars is down to 91%, and the other one is at still 99%. On VS side, one Trishula, especially due to the beginning hits, got ringed down to 89%, and one has just lost 1%. The molars are... Ooh! Wow, critical hit. Taken out the AI. Nice done. Let's have a look on the damage level. Alright, I was a little bit too slow. Wow. Nice hit. I wonder what happened there. Alright. One of the Trishulas is down to 88%, the other 87%, and the other one is still almost at 100% health. Still we have two Trishulas left to deal with them. Yeah, they have quite some interceptors. Not really sure if those interceptors are good enough. But on the other side, the rockets from the Trishulas missed their target. Alright, let's stop here for a second. A little bit annoying to get the messages here. Alright, there we go. Alright, here we are. It seems those are not that... Ooh, wow, nice hit. They do quite well. Whoever made the molars, great job. They are fairly accurate. Alright, one of the molars is, and the other one is collecting penalty points. Not sure why. I see no actual reason for that. It's actually just to show how they would perform when matched up against each other, and the Monos are quite effective against those three shooters, so well done there. I guess I should turn off the disqualification thingies. Or at least increase it or something like that, because that distance thingy is quite a problem here. I guess that is the actual issue why the one Molar were stockpiling penalty points for seemingly no reason. Alright, almost 30 seconds to go. One of the Molars got disqualified, but I guess that's not really a thing. Oh, it's telling me when it got disqualified. That's quite neat. Alright, we will leave it like this until the timer runs out. It is safe to say the Molars, although there were just two of them against three shooters, did quite well. I'm not sure. No, wait. They have taken out at least one of the three shooters by taking out the AI, which was quite nice. Oh, if I press F11 again, I can just keep going the fight. That's neat. Didn't know that. Ooh, what happened there? Holy crap. That was unexpected. Anyway, that was nice. Let's see. Let's just say it's 5K. Oh. I thought I saved that. Pretty sure I did. But it got save settings. Alright, clear all teams. The next matchup. Arakio versus the Kali. I think both were airships as well. Yes, Kali spawn is here, and the other one, TR, Arakio. Arakio. Alright, one time we have the Kali spawn. Well, the Kali, that's its spawn stick. Fish. You know that this actually works. And here we have the Rakia, which is a quite speedy thing, and I think that's what they want to test out, if the speedy Rakia can take down the Kali spawn. Alright, let's get started. Fight! Wow, that was brutal. Let's have a look. Quite some weaponry on the Arakio to have a higher rate of fire. Maybe a few of them is just smallish to save space, but to have more weapons to shoot to increase the rate of fire. That's kind of an unusual brick made by VS. A little bit disappointing, but well. Oh wow! What happened there? My bad again. Yeah, my fault. Sorry. That's better. Alright, again. Alright, the Araku is getting some height. Oh, but the Araku got taken out of the air. Wow, that was fast. That was so fast that I barely see anything. Let's follow the Araku. Wow, it hit right at the start. Wow, those lasers are super strong. Wow, ouch. Okay, I got destroyed 2 times in a row. It seems the Kali is way superior, especially in terms of its defensive capabilities. This whole thing looks almost only like a Pleek of domination. Alright, next matchup. Oh, thank you, Giftabi. Oh man, what a name. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Okay, 2 Molars versus a well. Alright, let's have a look. Where's the latest well? There it is. And 2 NC Molar. There we go. This could be interesting. 2 molars versus a well, which is the VS airship answer for everything that has to be gunned. Made, I guess at least the hull was made by Ovo. Pretty sure it was, which looks amazing. But I also like pretty much like the shape of the molars. Alright, let's have some classic. There we go. Sorry, that was not intended. Alright, right from the start, the molars firing at the well, completely missing. It is backing up by quite a margin. Its latest shoot. Don't tell me it got hit already. I mean, just no. Wow, that's quite frightening. It's backing up by quite a margin and doing evasive maneuvers. Oh, it seems something was in the way for the laser to shoot. So let's have a look on the molars. Barely taking any damage and dealing quite some damage to the molar. And the way they're moving is quite amazing. I wonder what the different shell colors are supposed to be. If they're actually different shells in the meaning of it, or just a different tracer to have a different color. I actually don't know. I suppose the other shells, the yellow one, RHE. Those maybe something like frag HP frag or something like that. Mm, well, takes quite some time until the laser can shoot again, and it got hit there already. But it seems everything is still fine. But the laser has quite some, well, I don't know if it has problems to shoot at the enemies, or it just doesn't, or its pumps does not have stored enough energy to shoot again. It seems, well, I would suppose there's something like an ACB checking how much energy is stored and then shoots as long as it can, and then it recharges. All participants are still above 80%. I would assume that sooner or later those big shells will deal quite some damage and probably also disable the frontal custom jet engine, so it no longer can retreat like that. On the other side, the molars are using quite an amount of smoke, which is greatly reducing the damage of the laser. And whoa, that was close. And they were spawned 200 meters away from each other, so that's well, I would say it's something that could be worked on so they actually avoid hitting each other. Or they are just used not as a couple but just as one signal unit for air support. Not sure about that. Or maybe a person, oh damn it, goes for the old strat and getting some flex tape and taping them together to get a higher health, more rate of fire, and maybe a more or a better thingy. I don't know. Oh, that was strange. I would assume that it's targeting different random blocks after a few seconds. Not sure if that somehow is aligned with the shooting phases. We're almost 4 minutes in the battle, and barely any of those units have lost any health. Other lasers are still completely fine. The outer armor is almost untouched, and the front got just slightly damaged. And it seems the a custom jet engine in the front has been taken out, which is a great success in the battle where other units actually chasing such crafts. I would say this strategy is quite successfully. But aside from that, this aircraft carrier or air carrier is quite made for the battle and maybe would do quite good when getting right into the battle. Alright, that's it for this battle. The Mulas has done quite a good job losing a magnificent amount of health without going down, which is kind of an ability they have within. And they also have a nice flying pattern avoiding enemy attacks. Although this hit scan laser don't really care about that, it will hit anyway. On the other side, the whale is constantly retreating. It got taken out. Like the sloths in previous battles on shooting its laser when it's ready. It seems because of the good work for smoke, or maybe its own smoke. Shelf. It got heavily reduced in its damage, so not being able to take down one molar. Anyway, let's get back to the setup. Okay, clear. Next up, we have 3 Monas versus a Kali spawn. So, 1, 2, 3. Yes, Kali spawn. Let's go. Three molars. I hope they don't crash into each other. Oh, chat. I'm sorry. Ninja, there were no there's no pinned message about a happy label. So if you want that to happen, you can write it down in the discussion chat. The conscript and Sherman match I didn't do because it will probably take an hour and I'm not willing to do that. Not today, it's just a waste of time that I don't have today. Anyway, I guess we can do the this battle, and then I'm almost out of time for today. So let's get to it. 3 molars versus a Kali spawn at battle. Alright, by the way, the molars are targeting the Kali, taking it, no, shooting at it and having quite some hits at it, despite its high speed. And was there, I guess those custom engines maybe got, no, it's just the differential thrust turning, as it seems. Nice done on the S side. This one is quite sturdy, but the molars are super accurate, taking down the shooting on that Kali. Currently they are not in danger to shoot at each other or ramming, although they are losing quite some parts. This one has lost its steady blades on the left side, which might become a problem as it's turning more to the left than to the right, but it has different stuff to correct itself, so this might not happen at all. Yeah, they're doing quite well. The lamp system of the Kali is taking out a few shots that are coming in, but that rate of fire of 3 molars is quite something to deal with. Let's see the damage on the left side. That's quite something. We will see how long the Kali actually can withstand that bombardment of its armor. One of the Kalis is going down-ish. No, it was just a mistake. It's just avoiding enemy fire. Let's have a look. So the molars are in the picture, and that we will see when they crash into each other. But it seems they're not in danger to do that at all. The Kali has not that much rate of fire, but I guess its punches hurt double as much as the other way around. Yeah, comparing the health, the Kali has done quite some damage to the molars. One of them is at 87%, 99%, and 92%. The Kali is still at 94%, which is quite something considering that it is a 3-on-1. I'm not yet sure in terms of the cost comparison. Maybe 3 molars are almost or a little bit more than 1 Kali. Not sure about that yet. But anyway, they're doing quite well against this. The Kali is doing quite well against this superior numbers. Okay, 3 minutes in the battle. Not sure if that will actually end in a kill. But it's safe to say that if we had a 10 or was it 15 minutes battle for From the Planetside 2, the molders are quite something that an enemy has to take account for and shouldn't be taken lightly. Not sure if they're quite cost efficient so that they can be used early on. The Kali on its side is quite a sturdy thing, but it lacks a little bit of firepower as it seems. But I guess that's again because of that vast amount of smoke that is used here, and as VS is not allowed to use chemical warheads and Planetside from Planetside 1, they have a great damage disadvantage here. So they must get lucky with their actual ray gun shots to penetrate the enemy and take out something vital, so that they can actually deal a magnificent hit to its prey. But on the other side, the Kali is super tanky, which seems it lost its propulsion. Wow, that for sure would be a loss on the S side. It's sinking in the water and probably would be despawning soon-ish. It looks also quite heavy. Yeah, it would despawn in terms of that. So the weak points are here, although heavily armored, at the backside, and the mortars have quite the ability to deal with that, and they are quite accurate and super evasive, which it's quite a tough time for the Kali to take account with. I don't know. What was the last thing for today? Oh, it's a land battle. Okay, let's save those two up for tomorrow. I will remove the the pins that we already have done, so we have only those that are not done yet. Alright, tomorrow morning, maybe, if I can make it, we will have 2 land battles. First we will do the less big one, as it's done much faster. And then the vast battle of 47 conscripts versus 47 APS Shermans. I'm not looking forward for the second one, as this will take a lot of time to stream. But yeah, we will see. So thank you guys for watching, and what do you mean the designer TP glitch in battle? What do you mean by the TP? I don't know. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow if you like to. Ninjin, if you like to see the Heavy Libel in any matchup, maybe make some up and do a pin in the From the Planetside discussion channel. Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.